Hello, everybody. My name is Dan. I'm from the only dads you'll ever need. And at the time of this recording slash editing, a lot of people, you guys have noticed that I'm not really doing a lot of stream. Now, if you don't know why, that's either because of it's mostly because of the current job I've went back to, the rehab center where we used to work before. Went back. It has been much more demanding than it needs to be, and I have been working basically 6 out of 7 days. I'm always at least guaranteed at least a day off, and I'm trying to also still juggle the job at seats, so it's really going to be hard. So, big announcement time though. During this really bad time for the brand that is called Dad Night, I am gonna do something new. I'm gonna do something a little different, which is basically we're gonna bring in other OCs, and this time I'm gonna focus a lot on the rebrand. I'm gonna focus a lot on the OCs, bringing them in. We're gonna get some new emotes. We're gonna get new BRB screens, starting soon screens, ending screen. Now, what do I mean by adding new OCs? That basically just means that Katrina, given Frostbite, the Jester, mostly those, plus with the Oni, of course, are going to be the big focal for I'm going to sand with. Now, of course, one of those that can't ever see the light of day as a model, that being Katrina, sadly, for obvious reasons. Hey everybody, my name is Dan. I'm the only dad you'll ever need. And as you see, this is why I can't play Katrina. I'm a white man, and Katrina's very much a woman of color. This is going to be added. And you see, oh, why am I doing a face reveal? Mostly because I want to do more stuff with this. This is going to be like the tater side of Dad Night. Mostly because I'm already having a hard time struggling doing like certain like trends and shit with TikTok or like YouTube shorts and shit, where I don't have the time, or I forget to sit down, make a video with the model, edit that shit, and I'm really bad with that type of stuff. So yeah, this is why I'm doing this now. Yeah, look at the lovely hair that will be later sewn, and I'll put the current reference art I have her up here. And we'll again see how you'll definitely know why if you've seen any of my unpacking streams on why we're not gonna go to a model. But still, I'm gonna focus a lot on that. But why am I bringing more overseas, you might add? I know when I started doing this VTuber journey, before I started, I wanted to do something like a little dungeon master thing. And while yes, I do a lot of D&D, and it's probably gonna stick around for a while, hopefully. I kind of want to delve back into that a little bit. Now, of course, the Oni, this model, and like the whole Oni type of thing is gonna be our main point, because I just love what I've done with it and what I've done with him as a whole. Of I'm the only dad you'll ever need, and I finally came back with the milk and just all that fun little stupid stuff I've done with it. Of course, the redesign is going to be a little different. I'm going to have a little more different stuff, and all of that. It's going to be a little different. Probably, no, I'm saying little. It's going to be a big 180 from the model that we all currently are seeing, as you can tell. This is the model that we have all gotten very familiar with, but however, it is a public domain model, which means I can never really do much with it outside of, well, just this. Like, I can customize it, yeah, absolutely, I love it, but I can't do anything else than that. I'm gonna work with a free design that we're gonna see up right now. We're gonna see some beautiful art of that by the amazing Honeybee. But yeah, I'm gonna focus a lot on the working on that redesign with her, getting some new model for that, getting some emotes, getting the new scenes, all that. And with the new scenes, I'm gonna add Katrina to her. I'm gonna add Given Frostbite to her. I'm gonna add Jester to her, because I know you all love Jester's voice there, baby. And a lot of these OCs are gonna be added mostly through the voices. Now, most nights do models. We'll have a little Jester emotes. We'll have a little Katrina emotes. We're gonna have a little Given Frostbite emotes. But that's basically it's gonna be what it boils down to. Because I still want to do stuff with the Oni first and foremost. Because the brand of that night is basically turning more into a, how do I really say this? I don't know how else to describe it other than kind of like a bedtime story type of thing. Well, I'm not going to be reading books and whatnot. It's basically, as we have seen through the Oni's Rimworld, he has a daughter named Belle. So we'll have guest appearances, of course, with Given Frostbite, Katrina, and the Jester. Would be quote unquote reading her bedtime stories and all that fun jazz. Be like those little fun times you have with your aunts and uncles. The actual fun times. But yeah, that is the announcement is that we have. I'm gonna focus a lot of my time until I eventually leave this job because I greatly miss all of you guys. I miss the Wandering Souls. I miss my children. I miss being able to do this. And I don't have any, I'm not. I didn't make this into a script. I'm trying not to fucking cry as I say this because I really do love content creation, and I know this isn't possible as a job for me yet, and it probably won't ever be. But I greatly do miss this, and I want to put as much money as I can from this job that's paying me weekly with somewhat decent pay, as much as I can saved up, put it into it as I focus on like my student loans and the medical bills I have to make this very dry fucking shit that we have with dad night at least worthwhile. Again, can't help but thank you guys for being patient with me for this. Thank you all so much. So until next time, be gay, do crime. Bye bye.